My next claim is that angry protests in the West are not helpful to the Palestinian people in Gaza.
Thank you.
Hi, Samad.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay. I think it's really disheartening to see you refer to them as angry and hateful because I, as someone who just graduated from UC San Diego, actually created something called the Special Committee of Human Rights with a policy of ethical spending. And you know what we were branded as in every single newspaper? As anti-Semitic, despite anyone being able to use these kinds of things to kind of bring up any concerns to their student government and ultimately led to divestment. We also know that the heart of every single social movement is the student-led movement. And through student-led movements, we're able to teach and learn. One of the chants that we have is like, remember South Africa, remember Vietnam. And through these student protests and student activism, we're able to teach things. Like how multiple of the African settlers from South Africa after the downfall of the apartheid state actually converted to Judaism and then moved to Palestine and now somehow have a more legitimate claim in Palestine than me, a Palestinian, which is insane. On top of that, I wanted to talk about everything that these movements can teach. You bring up the Oslo Accords all the time, but what we're able to learn on campus through student organizing and people who are very well versed in these subjects from professors and academics is like, hey, Oslo Accords, what happened to Yitzhak Rabin? Murdered. By who? A far-right Israeli. On top of that, Yasser Arafat, Al Jazeera did an entire documentary showing how he was murdered. Why aren't these things talked about in normal media? And the student movement brings it to the forefront. The UCs know how much power that the student movements have, that they have a whole page saying how the UC students helped end apartheid. And Israel is an illegal apartheid state, and the students are standing up to that. Why is that wrong?
So I share your desire to see a strong pro-Palestine activism community on college campuses. And that is in fact why I, on all my socials, start with saying that I am pro-Palestine. That is literally what my bio says. But I want to redefine what it means to be pro-Palestine in the context of college activism.